Hello, 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 hi, hey, hello, hi Raito, hi Natsu, good morning, how is everybody? Oh my god, my voice. Why am I losing my voice? Hello, hi, hey, hey, how are ya? Hey, hi, how are ya? Sorry, I just had to move my mic really quick. Hello. Today, I mean, it's morning for me, so I'm saying good morning from, like, my time zone. I know it's not morning for you. I know that it is very not morning for you. But it's morning for some people, alright? So good morning. How are you guys? Today, this evening, this afternoon, whatever. Hi, Bjark! How are you? Listen. Okay, once upon a time, like, all of my viewers were EU. I get it, but like half of the viewers now live in the States, so it's morning for some of us. I don't start streams at 5 a.m. my time anymore. We've moved on from those days. Maybe one day I'll do, well, I mean, there's gonna be like a 24-hour stream for my birthday, but like maybe one day we'll do some early streams. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll just do like an overnight stream one day. I've got some like time opening up at the end of September where like I won't necessarily have an exact schedule to follow. So I can do dumb shit like stream at 3 in the morning. Thank you, Natsu. Hope the rest of your day is good. All right. So I know yesterday I said that I was probably over Cooking Simulator. 25-hour stream. Yeah. Definitely made it the full 24 hours for my birthday last year. 100%. That was the thing that happened. 69-hour stream. I know I said that I was done with Cooking Simulator probably, but then I sat there last night and I was just like, I'm so close to having a 5-star restaurant and I'm not a pussy. So we are getting our restaurant to 5 stars today. Today is the day. We're gonna get our 5-star restaurant and then we'll be done with this game. Hi, Jen! I don't feel 100%, but I feel better than yesterday, so hopefully we should get a full stream in. That'll be a good time. Yeah. We're doing the thing. Sorry for yawning. It's gonna happen. Cooking simulator. I would love to go to bed, Nightbot. We're gonna load the game before we exploded the kitchen. I'm not gonna take a nap after stream. I have to go to the store. But if I didn't have to go to the store, I would 100% be taking a nap after stream. Because your girl is sleep deprived. Not by choice. My body just doesn't want to sleep. That's how it works. Hi, Mommy Queen! Just go to the Steam store. Why did this fall? Hold on. You. Go back up there. Nope. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna get this. Huh? Okay, that was a little bit too much force. Huh? Ta-da! Okay. Black pepper and salt, I guess, can live back here for now, since we do our prep back here. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I do IRL. Alright, kitchen is clean and ready for... Oh, kitchen is not clean. Hold on. I definitely did not finish cleaning the kitchen. We're gonna go ahead and toss this sausage. I thought that we had finished the cleaning before we exploded the kitchen. Oh no! Okay, how do I repair things? Is there... They're like... something somewhere that lets me repair. Hi, Vez! The phone. Beep boop, beep boop. Can I... There we go. Repair service. I don't care. We've got money. Just repair it. I don't know if I actually used the repair service. Oh, there's a timer. Okay. All right. It's being repaired. Does anything else need touch-ups while we're here? 83%. Does this get worn down? No. That's not a thing. We need to empty the food processor. God, I didn't do any sort of cleanup. I guess we did just explode the kitchen. Okay, hold on. And the dog needs to go out. Give me 2 seconds, chat. No crab riot. I'm back. It took me literally like 0 time to go let him out. Crabs can go back to their home. All right, let's clean up a little, yeah. No riots. No, not allowed. Clean up the spot on the floor. Boo, boo, boo. We'll clean this up. Maybe we can clean up the Brussels sprouts. Okay, our stuff is done being repaired. That's good. I can at least move them around, which will maybe stop them from being glitched. And then we can pick them up, maybe? Maybe. Can I pick you up? I can! Look at that. Brussels sprouts. In the thing. No riots. Not even for titties. Listen, we've got a lot of time for cleanup, okay? This can take an eternity. I don't care. Okay. Ladle. The pan fell off the shelf, apparently. Alright. Do any of these have anything in them? Yes. We're gonna go ahead and dump you, because I don't remember what's in you. We're gonna dump you. Okay. We'll go ahead and leave that half a loaf of bread for tomorrow. It's weird, because it's not that I have more patience, it's that I don't have the patience to go get something else. Like, if I didn't do it right in the moment, I wouldn't do it. When did I say I was cooking meth? Where do you see anything about cooking meth, Bjork? No, we are not cooking meth. Okay. So, this day is done. Our goal today is to reach 5 stars. That's what we're doing. So, yeah. The pots and the fog are definitely for cooking meth. Okay. So, what we want is things that will boost our fame. No, Vez, definitely not. Let's get an additional 3 skill points. That's fine. I don't care about income. I just want more fame. Let me be more famous. We pretty consistently get 4-star dishes, so we could do that one. Or we could just do this. Okay, and then we still have 1 point available, which we could use on where is it? This one. Okay. Bjork, you don't need to pretend to be a bot. We don't need to summon them. We haven't seen one in a while, you know. All right. So we get more fame if we have a dish that includes gorgonzola. What dishes exist right now? I don't think this has gorgonzola. No. That's also a lot of ingredients. Well, it looks like it would have gorgonzola. Probably not that. Probably not the shakshuka. Definitely not the bruschetta. Gorgonzola would go not on this burger. Okay. All right. Definitely not on ribs. Penne. Like if I click on this, okay. There's literally not a recipe that has gorgonzola. Good to know. I literally can't make it. Also, I feel like I want to swap this out for something else. This is too deep, like, in-depth of a recipe. We want something nice and simple. So we're going to go ahead and add this tomato soup to our menu. Because we're a soup restaurant. Are there any other soups that we could buy and swap out for one that we already have? The stupid corn chowder. Do I have to cut the corn at any point? Is that a thing? This is a lot of steps. Potato, onion, carrot, clarified butter, potato. Oh, you have to cut all of those things? No, thank you. Not interested. We are just here to get stars, not to be actually technically proficient chefs. That is kind of weird, Vez. You know what's even weirder is just randomly bringing up handling other people's pee. I don't know why I bought that one, because I definitely do not want to cut up potatoes for potato salad. We might swap out. We might not be we might not be a soup restaurant anymore. Maybe we go surf and turf. So we go baked trout, salmon and boiled potatoes, which is super easy. That shrimp is kind of annoying. Baked cod seems like it's probably easy. Wait, you have a drug test later because you can't pass a drug test? What? Explain. Add this to the menu. And that. And that should give us everything. Okay, baked trout, salmon steak, baked cod, lobster tail, coffee, seasoned steak. Let's go, because I need to pin all of those recipes. Okay. Recipe manager. This. Unpin this, unpin this. Unpin this. This. Not this. Or this. It honestly should not be a thing, but until it is legalized federally, it's unfortunately not something that we're going to get around. Okay, what do we need to do for prep for each of these things? Steak, season it. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab a steak. We're just gonna leave the fridge open, it's fine. Cayenne pepper, which we have already. 5 grams. Bam. Done. Why is there only 1 gram of cayenne on the steak? Hello? Were we only at 1 gram? We were only at 1 gram. Shit. Okay. 5 grams. Perfect. Oh, that's shitty. Yeah, the whole system is dumb. Everything is dumb. I gotta go ahead and close this. We need coffee, which it might be, yeah, it's under spices. Okay. And we need 10 grams of coffee. Dunzo. Like, this one takes a while just because of the spices. I need 5 grams of salt. I shouldn't have left the salt back here. I said 5 grams of salt, right? I hope. Otherwise it's gonna be an overly salted steak. Yeah, 5 grams. We need ground cinnamon, which we don't have. The kitchen is so big. I mean, it's a restaurant kitchen, so it makes sense that it's big, but also you would not have a single person working in a kitchen this size. 5 grams cinnamon. 7 grams ginger. Give me that ginger. Okay, 7 grams, right? Yes. 1, 2, and 7. And then white pepper, 5 grams. Where's my white pepper? Over here. $5 grams. Yeah, you would have at least one other person in here. But nope, just me. Smoked pepper. Okay, let's see, 5 grams. We have so many spices. Drizzle in olive oil. My olive oil is over here. How much? 10 milliliters? 10 milliliters. No extra people is not allowed. Like, this feels like a game that should be, like, 2-player, at least. It's only 5. I panicked. It's fine. 10 milliliters. Okay. Perfect. That steak looks a little ridiculous. Grill 70 seconds each side. Transfer to a plate. Can I do something with this real quick? And then we grill the corn on the cob too. We don't season it beforehand. Okay. So we'll go grab an ear of corn just so we have that ready. Where's the grill? This is the grill. There's also a grill. That's not a grill, that's a griddle. Okay, we're just gonna leave the steak on the counter over here. Cool. Yeah, it'd be great competitive matchmaking. Like multiplayer would be wonderful. Okay, so salmon, 5 grams salt, 5 grams pepper. Easy peasy. Salt. There's only 3 grams in here. We'll use this up. One, 2, 3. This goes in the garbage. Where's my other salt? That one. 4, 5. Okay, and then black pepper is still back here. I'm sure you would be so helpful, Bjark. You are the opposite of a troll. 5 grams pepper. Okay. Cool. That's all set. That is gonna get cooked up in a pan eventually. We can add sunflower oil to the pan right now. Right? That's what goes in here. Sunflower oil, 10 milliliters. A little bit much. That's not a big deal. Sticking that there, and then this, I need to move those pots. Bjark is the definition of Chaos Goblin. We need 1,000 milliliters of water. The music was very intense for a moment there. Okay. Then 20 grams of salt. Can I reach the salt from here? Yes. 20 grams of salt in the water. No, just, okay, fine. I'll put it on the edge right there. And 2 potatoes, right? Yes. Where is potatoes? There's potatoes. Alright, potatoes are ready to cook. These wonderful, barely seasoned, just plain ass potatoes that go with the salmon. Which is also just pretty fucking plain. Okay, what else we got? Lobster tail. Add to a pan. Okay. Do we have another pan? Yes. Perfect. Get out of here, other pot. Bloop. Alright, so we need to grab some lobster. Where would we find lobster? Oh, there's the lobster. Wait. Okay, yeah, no, it's just 200 grams. Cool. I guess I should probably add the stuff to the pan first, otherwise it's just gonna be on the lobster. Did it say white wine? Do we need to buy some white wine? Yes. White wine! I'm not a huge wine person. But especially white wines. White wines are not my jam in the slightest. 21 is close enough. 5 grams of dried bay leaf, which we need to buy. Spices. Bay leaf. You are not too young for wine. 5 grams. Done. Cayenne. Okay. And then the lobster. This is definitely not how you make lobster. But we're gonna just let it happen. Okay. Baked trout seasoned with. I am at least 70 years old, yeah. Okay, 5 grams. Only got 4 on the fish. It's okay. Time. I know we have time. There it is. Also 5 grams, correct? Yes. I wish we could get all of it on the fish, but we cannot. And 5 grams still, correct. I don't think that it is worth, something. I don't think it's worth something. I don't know what I was saying. My brain just entirely just shit itself. Cod. This is the cod, right? Yes. How much prep time do we have left? Oh, 1:30. That's plenty. Okay. How do we season the cod? Salt. 3 grams. Where's my salt? There's my salt. One, two, three. Black pepper, 3 grams. This is just such a tiny amount of seasoning. No restaurant under-seasons their stuff like this. Sweet bell pepper powder, which I think I have somewhere there. And this is 5 grams, correct? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because it just keeps pouring onto the cutting board, so it can suck my dick. Cumin. I don't think... I feel like I needed cumin for something, but I don't know. There it is. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. Okay. Then it gets fried. Like, fried? No. Like, pan-fried. Okay. Which means I need another pan. The key for me with the pan fry was just... Where's the pan? There it is. Was just unlocking the perk where I could hold hot things. That is literally what made all the difference for me. Okay, what orders do we have here? We've got steak. Okay, so steak gets grilled 70 seconds each side. Where is my steak? Where is my steak? Oh, the grill. The grill is over here. And the corn gets grilled for 50 seconds each side, so we're just gonna do both of these things together. No, stop it. No, that's not what I want. That's 70 seconds, right? Yes. Thank you, brain, for working, sort of. So when there's 20 seconds left there... That's weird. I mean, the recipes are definitely also a little bit sus. We're gonna go grab a plate real quick for here. Math is really hard sometimes, okay? Alright. 50 seconds each side. We're waiting, we're waiting, we're waiting, we're waiting. I should probably be working on the other dish that's up, but I want to make sure that I get this right. Okay. Advanced controls. Rotate. And then drop. Okay, that should cook it on the other side. And then that'll just need 30 seconds after we flip the steak, which we are flipping right now. Drop. Okay. Now, 70 seconds. Okay, it's a very satisfying sizzle. I said this only needed 30 seconds, right, for the corn? We're just gonna wait until this gauge is full. That's what I've really learned, is that you should go by the gauge more so than the timing that the game gives you. The game likes to lie about how long things take. Okay, corn is done. We need to season it with salt. Salt. How much salt? 10 grams. 10 grams of salt. 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. Okay. Corn and then clarified butter, 10 milliliters. Clarified butter. It is a lot of, like, for how much we undersalt everything else, this is a lot of salt. How much? 10 milliliters, yes. Oh no, my steak. Oh no, my steak. Pulling the steak off. Hopefully the steak is not overdone. And then corn. Yeah, shut up. That's all that needs to be here, right? Yes. Everything looks like it is good. Our steak is unnaturally yellow, but you know, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Hell yeah. Okay. We're gonna get to that 5-star in no time. Okay. Now, we need... Shh. Not yet. Okay. This needs to boil for 2 minutes. Okay, and then the salmon goes for a minute on each side. Hi, Ajax! It was a very weird looking steak, yes. Alright, and then this just gets served on a plate, so I'm gonna go grab a plate now. We're coming up on flip time for the salmon. A little better than yesterday. Still not 100%. Like, I definitely could have just stayed in bed all day today. But we're here. And we're doing the thing. Alright, we're getting ready to flip this salmon. Alright. Then bring it here. Rotate. And into the pan. Okay, beautiful. And then we just let that do its thing. We're going based on time rather than... Or based on doneness rather than time. That's what I mean. And then these just go on to the stuff, right? Yes. I should just be able to drop 2 more potatoes in here and let them boil for our next order. And then we just need to worry about the salmon, which I could start prepping now, but I waited too long. Okay. I guess I could go grab a piece of salmon. Alright. There. This potato is done. Yeah. The salmon is not quite done yet, which is good, actually. Salmon, I think, is done. Cool. Turn both of these off for a moment. Let's go put this out. Salmon is maybe a little bit underdone, but it's salmon. I think that's fine. This one. 5-star? Just about 5-star. Was the salmon underdone? Was that the problem? We're trying to get all the way there. Too much sunflower oil. Okay, well, we're gonna get mixed, marked down for that next time too. Okay, so 5 grams salt, 5 grams pepper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're just trying to be precise here. Give me this salt. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's go grab a couple of potatoes, throw them in that pot. We're not even gonna use the timer this time, I think. We're just gonna... We're gonna go based on how things feel. Putting this in the hot pan is maybe a bad idea. We'll find out. Okay. Lobster tail. Boil for 60 seconds, transfer to a plate. Okay, I'm gonna need 2 plates. Chef hands! They're made of asbestos! Alright. So what do we got going on here? Salmon fillet is doing its thing. Lobster tail, I'm gonna get moving. We're keeping an eye on the salmon. We're gonna need a dill garnish for that. So we just need to keep that in mind. Okay. We also really need to keep an eye on the lobster. Because overdone lobster is not pleasant for anybody. Okay, potatoes are still cooking, lobster is doing its thing, salmon is doing its thing. It's a race to the finish. Who's gonna be cooked first? This is honestly... I prefer this method to using the timers. I feel like we're going to get... Right, we're just supposed to transfer the lobster tail to the plate. Yes, okay. We'll drizzle that in a second. We can start now, I guess. 10 milliliters. I'm so worried about the salmon being overdone. High flow! Okay, salmon is done. Salmon in the pass. Let's go! Okay, do the thing. Yeah, it's too much oil, I know. What else are you complaining about? Is there anything else? Too much, not enough salt? Okay, well, you can go suck a dick. We need lemon juice and clarified butter. I also need to turn off these burners for a second. 10 milliliters, right? Yes. I should do this not on the plate. Maybe. Wait, did it say transfer? It says transfer on the plate first. Okay. Who pours butter and lemon onto an unshelled lobster tail? It's a little bit too much. It's fine. That's a little less than we need. How much dill do we need? 3 grams. Alright. You know, I should have seen that coming. But it should be fine, because that still has everything that's supposed to be on it. Right? It's fine. It's just a little floor seasoning. It's probably fine. Flo, you did this. It went on the floor. Because of you, Flo. It's fine. Look at that, 5 stars. It's fine. Everything's fine. And we're almost at our 4-star restaurant. We're so close. Okay, what is our current order? Is salmon and potatoes, which is easy. We've got the setup for it. I understand now why it said that my salmon was underseasoned, because I definitely did not season the salmon. It did need floor seasoning, yeah. Okay, 2 potatoes. Let's remember to season the salmon this time, even though it didn't really take that much off of our score, but you know, we're trying to up the quality of our restaurant. 5 grams salt, 5 grams pepper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did we forget to season the salmon? I honestly don't remember. Alright, in the pan, on. What else are we making? Baked cod. What did I do with the cod? Oh, right, we put it in this pan. I'm gonna wait on that, I think, because there's multiple... I also thought I seasoned it. I don't know. I might have seasoned it. I might be losing my mind. We're gonna wait on the cod because there's multiple steps to take for that. I didn't take it to 4 seasons. True. Very true. The game is 100% trolling me. It's just like, oh, you're going for a 5-star restaurant, huh? No, not today. You're not getting it today. All right, and flip the salmon. Okay. Potatoes are cooking. And the cod will be easy enough once we get it going. Like, the salmon and potatoes are the easiest dish in this game. It's also the worst sounding dish in this game. Like, literally, who is eating plain salmon with plain potatoes? They need to see a therapist. There's something wrong with their life. Oh no! I mean, I definitely thought about rage quitting just in general. So, you know, you probably would have gotten there either way. The baked trout is also a relatively easy one. I feel like I always fuck up on the garnish for the baked trout. Why is the salmon not getting more? It's because it moved. Son of a bitch. It wasn't like in the pan. Hi again, Rita. All right. Disaster averted, though. Look at our salmon and potatoes. The horseradish I definitely forget relatively often. Okay, salmon and potatoes out. What do you mean? I mean, I am using the same oil. Okay, we definitely salted it that time. No, what do you mean heating mistakes? Okay, the game is just being a jerk. Fry 35 seconds each side. Okay. Yeah, we definitely deserved more than 3 stars. Oh, shit. So I don't think this is supposed to get to full temp. I should have set a timer for this one. We're just gonna assume that that was roughly 35 seconds. This'll be fine, right? Let's set a timer for this side. It's probably fine. How important could frying it be? We should also grab a baking tray so that we're ready. Okay, lemon juice, olive oil, clarified butter. I should have all of those here. I should also turn off these burners probably. Okay, give me the cod. 5 milliliters of each. Lemon juice, olive oil, clarified butter. Okay. Five milliliters is not very much. I just picked this up, but I don't actually know if it's what I need. Hold on. Yes. 5 milliliters. Where's my olive oil? Is this one? Yes. All right, and then cod into the oven. I said into the oven. How long does this go for? 45 seconds. All right. What do we need for garnish for this? I need to quarter a lemon. Chop. Chop. I need this to just sort of be knocked over a bit. There we go. Oh no. Okay. Pull this out of the oven. It's a little overdone. That's okay. Give me a plate. I think it just gets a regular plate, right? Baked cod. Just plate, yeah. And did that say 6 grams of parsley? Yes. Also, I just saw that our next thing is for a reviewer, so we should probably get that out sooner rather than later. No, put down the cutting board. Put it down. There we go. Okay. Parsley, parsley, parsley is this one. 1, 2, 3. Alright, our cod's a little bit overdone, but everything else should be fine. Big cod. Alright, let's go! 4 stars! Okay, we need to get the salmon going. We should reset our mixture in the pan because that might be fucking up our salmon. Sunflower oil, 10 milliliters in the pan. You know what? I'll take 9. Okay. Salmon. 5 grams salt, 5 grams pepper. Which is what we've been doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, it has salt, it has pepper. Okay. We did everything right. We need to go grab a couple potatoes. And then get this going. Okay. Bam. Grab a plate. What's our next thing? Baked trout? We can get that going now. 90 seconds. Let's go. Nope. Okay. Now we just wait. We find out real quick here if we're flying too close to the sun trying to get 2 meals done at the same time. We're almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there, and flip. Rotate, bring it down to the pan, drop. Alright, the potatoes are good. Alright, Jen, good luck grocery shopping! Let's get this cut for the trout. I really needed you to move, like, okay, that's fine. How is our salmon? Doing okay. I should just be able to turn off the oven and it'll be fine, but we'll pull it out just in case. We'll put it somewhere right there. Okay. Salmon is definitely done. Potatoes are also done. 1 potato. 2 potato. Order up. Send that out. What do you mean 4 stars? Screw you, buddy. There is absolutely enough salt. Okay, well, they can suck a dick. Why does everybody want salmon? 5 grams of horseradish, right? 5 grams of horseradish. Five. Okay. Grab a plate. Stop that. Bread is on the floor, that's fine. I think this gets 6 grams of parsley. We're just gonna assume that it does. 1, 2, 3. Fuck you. Give me this floor parsley. Okay. Big trout going out. Okay, all right. Our fame is up. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're gonna turn both of these off for a moment. We've got salmon and potatoes to make. And then another lobster. Salmon. I mean, what's nice with the salmon and the potatoes, even though it keeps telling me that my salmon is under-seasoned, which I definitely just put an unseasoned salmon steak into the pan, so we're gonna fix that, is that, like, we can already use what's in the pan. How much is supposed to be on here? 5 and 5. We're just gonna... We're gonna hit it with the preset 5 and see if the game is just glitched. Okay. Bam, bam. Let's go grab a plate for this. And then that's doing its thing. Meanwhile, we need white wine, which I have somewhere out here. Is the white wine? Yes. 20 milliliters. $22, close enough. How's our salmon doing? Okay. We're gonna wait to flip this, and then we're gonna get the rest of the stuff set up for the lobster. Okay. Let's go and pick this up. Rotate. Bring it down. Drop it. Okay, bay leaf, bay leaf, bay leaf. What looks like a bay leaf? That looks like a bay leaf. 5 grams. Okay, and then cayenne. Correct? Yes. And then the lobster tail. Which is behind the salmon. Alright. We're not going to turn this on yet because I still want to get this done. If I focus on something else, I'm going to lose my focus on this. Because brain go brrrr. Okay, salmon. Potato. Put down the pot. I said put down the pot, you fucking potato. Okay. Do not fall off the plate. Okay. Bam, done. We did it. What is your problem with the salmon this time? Hello? Not enough salt. The potatoes don't have enough salt. It wasn't the salmon that was the problem, it was the potatoes. Son of a bitch. Okay, well. Now we know. It's because I was using the same water. So I might just need to resalt the water each time. I don't actually know if we can keep using the same water. We might need to refill the pot. That's annoying. But understandable. It at least makes sense now. Okay, lemon juice, clarified butter. And then a dill garnish. Just waiting for this to finish cooking. Bum ba bum ba 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 bum 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 bum. Okay, and done. Lobster. Let's go. I'm gonna move this a little bit further in because I don't trust it. 10 milliliters of each. We're gonna turn that off real quick. I still don't understand who is pouring clarified butter onto the shell of a lobster. But you know, to each their own. A little bit too much. I didn't want to be under, but now it's too much. Should be fine though. That one was perfect. How much dill do we need? 3 grams. And I believe this is our last meal of the day. 1, 2, 3. Does anybody else just really like eating fresh dill? Like, just not on anything. You just eat dill directly. I don't know if this is just because I grew up in an area that was heavily Polish, and like my friends' parents would just send like sprigs of dill in their lunch. Okay, cleanup time. Let's go. You can just stay there. That's fine. Bread, I'm just gonna throw you in there for now. Let's try and organize our counter of spices that is ever growing. How dare you? I'm glad we only had to do 1 steak today. I don't know why I'm glad we only had to do 1 steak today. It felt like something that... It definitely was not more involved than anything else. It was the number of spices. Like, the spices took an eternity. Stop falling over. I just want a nice line of spices here. And y'all are being very disagreeable. The countertop is kind of a disaster right now. That is not acceptable. Okay, ground coffee. Doo-doo. Does this game have VR capability? Because I feel like it would be terrible to play in VR, but sort of enjoyable. And definitely good content. I also like dill pickles, but like, it was straight up just dill. Alright. Please. Please, game. Just let me clean my counter. I don't think this is dirt. I think this is just... The counter gets, like, discolored, and it really bothers me that you can't fix it. Alright. Dump that. Dump that. We'll go ahead and dump that. Dump that. That's not... No, I don't want that. Stop it. Dump whatever is on the cutting board. Cool, cool, cool. Let's re-rack this guy. Okay. We could realistically... Why does this... We literally used it once. Why does it need to be repaired? Hello? This is fine, just repair it. I don't care. I've got money. I'm a big famous restaurant. There's a restaurant here in Chicago that I'm trying to get a reservation for. But you have to book an entire month out minimum, and even then you might not get a reservation. And I'm just like, just let me eat at your place, please. Okay. That's all fixed. We did all that. We might as well start prep for tomorrow. So we'll go ahead and cut like 3 lemons preemptively. Because we needed surprisingly few lemon garnishes today, but just in case. We'll have these nice and ready. Put down the cutting board. Okay. And then we could realistically start prepping food for tomorrow. But just in case it gives me some sort of weird challenge or something, I guess we'll wait. Chop. Okay. Back in there. Bam. Bam, bam, ba-bam, bam, ba-bam, bam, 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 bam. Yeah, we'll do a 3rd lemon. And I think we're gonna go ahead and skip to the prep phase because we have plenty of time during prep. It's not like we can't get stuff done. Okay. 1. Stop it. 2. 3. 4. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and skip to prep. Rather than sitting here and doing busy work for the sake of busy work. We are not making very much income. Tomorrow we're getting inspected. Let's go. And then we should just need like one more service and it'll bring us up to what we need for fame. Okay, we've got that. Let's go ahead and level that up. I guess we could have used our one skill point on something, but it's whatever. Okay. Red potatoes. Is that the only... There's... Okay, the roasted pork is an unnecessarily complicated recipe. This involves cutting things, which I just don't feel like doing. So you know what, we're just gonna go with what we've got. we're just gonna do the thing. Today's special is lobster tail cooked in white wine. Okay. So we'll set up 2 pans. Soups and sauces contest will be held tomorrow. Food critic will be here in about 3 hours. Okay. I just looked at this. How much do I need? 20 milliliters. Okay. And 19 is close enough. We've got that extra milliliter in there. Okay. 5 grams of bay leaf for both of these. We're just getting 2 of these set beforehand because it's the special, so there should be a few more orders for this than usual. Okay, cayenne pepper. God, life is so much nicer when the spices aren't just everywhere. It's a crazy concept. Keeping things organized makes it easier. What? Would have guessed. Please just go into your... Just go into... This is why things become unorganized. There we go. Okay. And then 2 lobster tails. Do 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 boop ba doop ba doo doop doop ba doop doop ba doo. I swear to God, why would you steal my lobster tail from me? I like that it's just gradually sneaking its way out of the fridge. And what else goes on these? Dill garnish. Okay. We can have 2 plates set up over by the dill garnish. We'll just carry the lobster tails over here and they'll go out. Hopefully our first, like, 2 orders are just lobster tails and then we can just pump them out real quick. I don't know if you complete orders faster if you end up doing more orders overall. 1, 2, 3. I just remembered that the lobster gets garnish, so I'm just gonna leave these plates here. By garnish, I mean it gets lemon and butter. Okay, let's prep a steak just in case, because spices take an eternity. Steak. Why are my eyes there? It's like, why are my eyes not finding steak? Okay. Five grams of cayenne. You know what? Fine, cayenne. You want to be difficult? Be difficult. 10 grams of coffee. Coffee is now also being difficult. 5 grams of salt. 5 grams of cinnamon. And this is why I don't want to do this one while service is actually going on. 7 grams of ginger. Uh, 5 grams white pepper. White pepper, white pepper, white pepper. Okay, and then smoked pepper powder, 5 grams. Alright, and then olive oil. 10 milliliters. For a really weird ass looking steak. Alright. Bring you over to the grill. You're gonna be ready. I kind of feel like I should prep 2 of them. Like, my instincts right now are telling me that we barely got any steak orders yesterday, which means we're gonna get a ton today. So I'm gonna prep a second steak, because everything else is easy to prep. It's just like salt, pepper, done. But the steak takes so many things. Alright. Cayenne. 5. Swear to God. Coffee. 10. Just put it down somewhere. I don't care where. 5 grams salt. Cinnamon. What chef actually, like, measures out their spices to the gram in a professional kitchen? None of them. It's just, it's not a thing. Seven. White pepper. Like, unless you're making, like, a very, very, very specific dish, and we're talking, like, the molecular gastronomy kind of guys. It's just, I don't think that there's any chefs making their food like this. A little bit too much oil, not a big deal. Right. Like, baking, I understand. And even then... I mean, yeah, like I said, like, when you're looking at, like, molecular gastronomy, things like that. But, like, if I'm in a kitchen that's putting out, like, a salmon and potato dish, I'm not measuring out how much salt and pepper is going on that salmon or potato. Trout, black pepper, thyme, dill. Like, realistically, that chef has made it so many times, they could make it in their sleep. They're not... they just know. Like, when you're first testing out a recipe, I guess. Okay. Took us a little bit to get there, but we're at 5 grams. Thyme, also 5 grams. Five grams of thyme, and then 5 grams of dill. Alright, and then Trouty Boy goes on to a pan. And into the oven to one day be cooked. Maybe. We'll find out. The cod, it gets seasoned with those things. Right. It's just, there's definitely never a situation where each individual dish you're measuring out a handful of spices. Oh no, I'm starting to get such a bad energy dip. This is so dumb. Chat, why are bodies so dumb? Why can't they just, like, work? Sweet bell pepper powder. Bell pepper is literally right in front of me, and that is 5 grams. Cumin, that one. 5 grams. Right, yeah. Okay, I'll probably end up using that pan for salmon, so I'm just gonna set the trout to the sides, or cod, whatever this is. I might want to order another pan. We'll find out. I don't know. I feel like we're as prepped as I want to be. I guess I could get this pot full of water and salt. I think this one already has salted water in it. But we'll go ahead and get some fresh water. It's a little bit much, but it's okay. Alright, and 20 grams of salt. And we'll grab a couple potatoes. Potatoes into the pot. And then we'll go ahead and start service. And see how things go. Okay. Lobster tail. Okay, let's go. We're ready. Bum 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 bum. I guess we're just working on this right now. I can't do anything else. There's not another order up. So I just need to wait for this to be done cooking. Dun 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 dun. I feel like lobster is one of those things that I never got the attraction of. Like, I enjoy lobster. I've had it before. It's not that, like, I'm against lobster as a total concept. It's just, like, people seek out, like, such, like, expensive, high-quality lobster, and I'm just like, it's okay, I guess. Like, it's basically just a giant shrimp. Clarified butter, 10 milliliters, right? 10 milliliters. Just another 2. That's a little too much. I mean, that's fair. And that might be the thing, right? Is that, like, I grew up in the Midwest. I'm sure that I've had decent lobster, but it's not been spectacular because it's been flown in from somewhere. Oh, there were 2 lobsters. Shit. Okay, well, this first one was perfect. That's great. Let's get this other one cooking, I guess. Yeah, that's fair. Texas is definitely, Texas is a little iffy on the seafood. I mean, about as iffy as most other states that aren't connected to an ocean. But for a state with water access, Texas is especially iffy. Yeah, the Gulf is, she's had some issues over the years, to say the least. 10 milliliters butter, 10 milliliters lemon. And 11 is close enough. All right. Order up. Okay. Cool. Cool. Let's get this trout cooking. It says that's the order. Is the order the salmon? Is that what we're making for the critic? Yes. Perfect. I could not ask for a better order for the critic. Nine is good enough. Let's go grab some salmon. Uh, 5 grams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And where's the black pepper? Right there. I'm gonna need more black pepper soon. The salmon is moving and it concerns me. Alright, in there. Broski, I need you to chill the fuck out. This order is going to be perfect. I promise. I should not put that there. I'll put that there because the pan's gonna go there when I pull that out. How's our salmon? Doing okay. 3, 2, 1, alarm. Give me this. Okay, trout, you can just escape from that, I guess. That's cool. Do your thing. Live your best life. Salmon is still going. Give me... how much is it? 5 grams of horseradish? Cool. I'm gonna wait for the salmon. And a flip. And drop it. Cool. Horseradish, 5 grams. Let's go. Okay, and then this gets garnished with lemon and parsley. I believe it is 3 sprigs of parsley, 2, 3. One of those is probably going to fall off between here and the window, maybe not. Okay, and then we need to go grab the salmon because I said that it was going to be perfect. Let's go! 5 stars! I am a pro at this now. I am a well-oiled machine. Fuck, I don't have a plate for the salmon. Okay, salmon, you go there for a second. The potatoes are probably done, right? Yes. Do. Salmon. Potato. Bam. Salmon and potatoes. Don't fall off the plate, you son of a bitch. Okay. Send that out. Hell yeah. Look at that. Perfect score for the inspector person dude thing. I don't know. There's someone. Okay, cool. We've got our 4th star. Remember that we are aiming for 5 today. We're gonna get there. Do I have a cod already? Yeah, I have a cod ready. Is there something in this pan? Yes. We're gonna dump that out. Even though it means we won't be ready for salmon. Where did I put that cod? The cod is over here. This goes for 35 seconds on each side. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. Let's go. We're doing it. It's going great. We're professional chefs. Okay. Rotate. Lower it to the pan. Drop that in there. Reset the timer. We're gonna go grab a plate for this real quick. Even though it's not gonna be ready. This pan is empty, right? Yeah, cool. Oh, I had a plate for the trout and then I used, okay. Yep, nope. I know what happened now. We're just waiting on this. 3, 2, 1, done. Okay, now we need to cover this with lemon juice, olive oil, butter. 5 milliliters of each. 4 is fine. Six is fine. Okay, then on a baking pan and in the oven for how long? Because it's Spooky Halloween Kitchen. Hi, Blart. 45 seconds. All right. In the oven. Oven is already on, which is super handy. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Now, while that does its thing, this is the baked cod, right? Yes. So we're gonna grab some lemons. Put down the lemons, please, and thank you. Stop it. Okay, and 6 parsley. One, a 2, a 3. Yep, heard. Cod is a tiny bit overdone. Just give me the cod. I don't even care about the baking tray. Shh, it's okay, alarm. It's okay. Perfect score, because we're perfect. Let's go. All right, we need to make the steak now. What do I need for the steak? 70 seconds each side, 50 seconds each side. I don't know. Is this... Which way is on? This way is on. Okay. Right? It's on? Why is my grill not turning on? Hold up. Can I not turn it on if there... No, I should be able to turn it on if there's things on it, right? Hello? Grill? Please? Do I have a grill pan? I have a grilled pan. I guess I can use this if need be. We are adapting and overcoming here right now. Turn that on. Turn this off. Hypey fly! Okay. 70 seconds each side, right? Right. We're okay on time for that. I wish that my grill was working. That'd be great. That'd be absolutely lovely and wonderful and fantastic. But you know, sometimes things just don't work and you have to do something else. And I'm hoping that this is acceptable. Transfer to plate, serve hot. Okay, so the steak just gets grilled. I'm pretty sure it flips when the gauge is full, which makes sense. It's the same as the salmon or the other fish. All right. And we flipper. It's a little bit unevenly cooked from the looks of it. Nope. Go on the pan, please, for the love of God. Okay. Shush. I really wish my grill would turn on. I don't know why it won't. Like, I repaired it. It should work just fine. But it is what it is, I guess. Is our steak overdone? I feel like our steak is overdone. I'm so concerned. I feel like this... It's definitely not. Maybe it is. I don't know. We're gonna put it over here. I'm panicking. Remember that time that, like, I had gotten better at this game, and then it was just like, hey, your grill doesn't work, by the way. And now we're here. It's cool. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Why would it be a big deal? Oh, and the dog wants to come in. Chat, give me 2 seconds. Okay, hello, I'm back. Yes, doggo. He always goes outside for a nap when I start stream because he doesn't enjoy me making noise. I'm very concerned about this steak. I feel like it is incredibly overdone. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's supposed to be. Who knows? I should probably also be keeping an eye on this corn on the cob. I'm gonna go ahead and flip it now. And we're just gonna watch it and pull it off when the gauge is fully green. And then that needs to be drizzled with... It needs salt and clarified butter. Okay. Just getting ready to pull it off as soon as I can. We've still got the mixture in the pan for the last lobster, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make the lobster in that pan. And we're gonna see if it works. And if it does, then we have a shortcut for the future. And if it doesn't, then we're just gonna end up with probably like one less star. Okay, we're waiting on the corn on the cob. My brain thought that it said corn of the cob, and I am slightly brain dead. 10 grams of salt. Where's the salt? Where's the salt? There's the salt. Okay. We need the corn as perfect as possible. Clarified butter. That's lemon juice. That is not clarified butter. I know, hurry up. I know. I know. 10. Okay. Let's put it on a plate and run it up to the pass. Here you go. It's yours now. Enjoy. Okay. That could have gone way worse. That could have been terrible, but, you know, the steak was just a little overdone, I think. I think that derp is like Yelp. I think is what I've gathered. Okay. Let's start cooking the lobster. What do we need for the lobster? We have so many orders. Lobster, then it goes on a plate. Yes, I know, hurry up. It's cooking as fast as it can. Same zaps. Hello. I don't think you're dead. I'm like 90% sure you're not dead. We need to do trout next, but I'm waiting on this lobster because it needs to go up like as soon as it can. I should have gotten the plate ready with the dill. Heat does suck. I will give you that. Okay. And lobster. Okay, what goes on top of the lobster? 10 milliliters juice, 10 milliliters butter. Oh god, why are there so many orders? 10 and I don't know how much lemon juice is on this lobster tail. 25 milliliters. It's way too much. But here's your order, guy. This one. This is not a good one. Oh, I forgot the Would we have gotten a good score if we didn't forget the garnish? Because I swear to God, I will fight someone. Okay, we're gonna get another lobster tail cooking for the reviewer because they're gonna give us more fame points. Oh no, there's nothing in the pan. Why? That's the wrong pan. That's why. Okay, this pan. Baked trout. We need trout, black pepper, thyme, dill. Trout, black pepper, thyme, dill. That's 5 grams of each, right? Yes. Black pepper, thyme, and dill. We really need to check on the lobster. How are we doing over here, buddy? Dun 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 dun. Yeah, what Beefly said. I stay healthy and alive out of spite for all of the people who have wronged me. Alright. Lobster. How much does this get? 10 and 10. Clarified butter. Olive oil, you are very much so in my way. 10. And how much does it get? 3, right? Yes. One, 2, 3. Okay. Right, but you have to be healthy in order to, like, properly inflict violence against your enemies. Come on. Alright, 5 stars! Let's go! Okay. Alright. Trout. Stop sending me new orders. I'm busy. This gets 90 seconds. If it would go in the oven, please just go in the oven for the love of God. There we go. Okay. Right? 90 seconds for the trout? Yes. Okay. Then we're gonna need a plate for that. And I need to make a salmon. Salmon gets 10 milliliters of sunflower oil in the pan. Then we need to pull salmon out of the fridge. I believe it gets 5 salt, 5 pepper, correct? Correct. Salt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pepper. I'm out of pepper. God damn it. Spices. Black pepper. Let's go. Yeah, but what happens when your minions realize that they can overtake you? We're gonna go ahead and put 10 grams of salt in here. See what happens. Our trout's done. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's not a problem. Why would that be a problem? 5 grams of dried horseradish. Horseradish. Okay, and then... Hi, Seb! Okay, parsley. 1, 2, 3. I lost a lemon somewhere. No, I'm not ready. I lost a lemon. Floor seasoning. What was wrong? What did we do? Give me your critiques. Heating mistakes. Okay, it's probably just in the oven for too long. I need potatoes. Stop sending in new orders! 2. Okay, let those start to cook. We have a plate. 2 lobster tails are what we need, so we'll go grab a lobster tail and get that going. Turn that on. Grab a second plate. Let's check on the salmon. Still got some time. That is our trophy for being a 4-star restaurant. I mean, a nap is maybe not necessarily a bad idea, but also, fix your sleep schedule. Also, I just saw your water flow. Thank you. I will drink in 2 moments. Dun 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 dun. Okay, lobster done. Lobster gets lemon juice, clarified butter. All right, lemon juice, clarified butter. You know what? 8 is fine. I don't care. How's our salmon doing? It's cooking. That doesn't make it any better, Zaps. Okay, almost done, almost done, almost done. How are the potatoes? The potatoes are done. Those need to be turned off. Salmon is done. Salmon. Potato. Other potato. Let's bring it to the pass. Okay, salmon is out. Yeah. I know it's perfect. I don't care. This gets dill. I know, hurry up. Why does everybody keep ordering lobster? Y'all just want your lobster? I don't care. It's okay. Here you go. Have some lobster. This one. You can when it's sleepy time. Sleepy time is not friend time. Our Mater D is such a dick. Like, why do we still employ him? Okay, lobster is cooking. I should probably get a second pan going for lobster, but for right now, this is just what we're doing. Give me the dill now. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then as soon as that is ready, it's gonna go out. Why is that not? Because the pan isn't on. Pooh! No, we're 86ing the lobster. No more lobster today. I wish that was the thing that you could do in this game. It's just 86 in order. I've definitely had lobster less than 5 times in my life because, like we were talking about earlier, I live in the Midwest. Lobster isn't really a thing here. Also, I need to drink water. I did not forget. Oh my god, my throat needed that. Jesus Christ. Okay. As soon as this is done, I'm going to turn off the pan so that the mixture in it doesn't get overdone, because I don't know if that's going to affect anything. Okay, lobster done. Lobster on plate. Just go to Red Lobster, yeah. Red Lobster, that definitely has the absolute finest quality seafood you can find anywhere. Okay. At the pass. Which lobster has the least time? This one. Let's go. You have no complaints, but you didn't give me a perfect 5 stars, and I think you should go suck a dick. This is why I don't run a restaurant. Because, like, people would be like, you know, the food's okay. Like, it was pretty good. I'd be just like, it was fucking perfect. Go suck my cock. Okay, get that lobster cooking. I mean, then, you know, maybe they would increase their rating of the restaurant for the additional service that they got. Okay. Waiting on this lobster to cook. A-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Waiting on this lobster to cook. A boop 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 a doo boop a doo. It's almost there. I think, since another order didn't come in when we sent out that last one, I think these are our last 2 orders of the day. So we should be more or less good to go. Butter, not olive oil. $9 is fine. Here's your lobster. It's beautiful. Have a good nap, Zaps. I was really hoping that we could reach the necessary fame today to have another judgment person come out tomorrow so that we could reach 5 stars, because that's our goal for today. But you know, apparently not. I mean, maybe if we get this derper out, they'll just absolutely love our shit. Alright, enjoy Pokemon Sev. I would love a nap. Oh, well, you know what? You made it sound like you're gonna go fucking nap. You know, don't angry deface at us. After stream, I need to go to the store, and I don't want to. Luckily, so there's like a bunch of people that live in my house, right? So there's like 6 cars in the driveway at any time. My car has to live in the garage because it has a wiring problem, so I have to disconnect the battery every time that I use it, or like park it. So if anybody is in the house, it is a huge hassle. To go anywhere. I don't know why I was just spilling on the floor. But this time of year, nobody's home during the day. So I can just leave anytime I want without having to move multiple cars. So, Chris, my husband, I obviously live with, and then we're living in his mom's house right now. And her ex's kids, his 2 daughters, are living here, and one of their boyfriends is living here. It is a situation that happened out of necessity because the house we were going to buy, things fell through with. But honestly, overall, has not been actually the worst choice we could make. because the housing market sucks right now. And she needed help keeping up the upkeep on the house anyways, so, you know, worked out for everybody. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's a very large house. It is more than large enough for the number of people that are currently in it. Which is why it is a livable situation. I don't think I'm gonna do any sort of prep tonight. Hi, Hale! Because we have a competition tomorrow, and I don't know what that competition is gonna entail. But we are gonna clean up a bit. I didn't want to just throw that on the counter. I meant to clean up the counter. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. Okay, I don't know that we had anything else we need to clean up outside of that. What was that noise? Oh, it was the sound of the thing being finished. We have the steak prep for tomorrow, I guess. Why can't I turn on the grill? That's what I want to know. Why is the grill broken? It really should. Like, I mean, you're getting the friction of the sponge hitting the counter and then just, like, you know, doing its thing. We're gonna throw out this door. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and throw out everything that's in these pans and pots. Okay. I guess there's still a little bit of dirt on the stovetop there, but I don't really care about it. I think we're good. Why are you over here, horseradish? That's not where you live. I feel like I'm missing something that I had wanted to do. But my brain, it is made of mashed potatoes. So we're just gonna skip on through the cleaning phase. Oh, we're so close to 5 stars. It's literally just 2 more services, I think. And then we're there. Then we've done it. New decoration available. I don't know what, like, sure. Do we have anything that gives us more fame? We lose less fame, but we very rarely lose fame, so I don't really think we need that. Serve time extended. Extended overtime. Expectations are lower. I don't think I care about really any of these. I guess we'll go with this one. Why not? Okay. It wants us to buy a thing. I think we should expand our menu. Look at the dishes below and pick your favorite. We'll go with the white sausage roasted in beer. Why not? Okay, alright. We've unlocked mustard seeds. Great. Soups and sauces Chat, this is what we've trained for. It is a soup contest. This is what we were built for. Let's go. Wait. The menu has been adjusted, but it doesn't tell me what it's been adjusted to. I don't know what the menu is today. Fuck. I can't prep anything. I don't know what the menu is. Oh no. Um. Hi, Ivy! We did train long and hard for soup. Oh no. I wish that it told me. Okay, I guess, I'm gonna unpin all of these recipes because they're just gonna get in the way. I guess we're just gonna start. Oh, this is not going to go great. New order, duck broth. Okay, I don't remember how duck broth works. We need... Okay, second order is gazpacho, which is easy enough. I need to not throw my pot into the fucking dumpster. 1,300 milliliters. Let's go. Done. Okay. What else goes in here? 10 grams of salt. Where is my salt? Salt. That one. I said 10, right? Yes, 10 grams of salt. Perfect. Put it back over there. I don't have time for this shit. 10 grams of black pepper. Which is this one. Okay, alright, okay, alright. We're doing it, we're gonna do it, we're gonna make it. Duck breast, carrot, onion. Duck breast, is it 2 duck breasts? Is it singular? 560 is 2. Duck breast, 70 carrot. 120 onion, 120 onion. Okay. Alright. And then we go and we get this. Cooking. I need room on the stove. Get out of here, pan. And how long does it want this cooked for? 80 seconds. We're gonna set a timer just because I don't want to sit here and keep an eye on it. Okay, gazpacho, let's go. Gazpacho. That's no good, Saps. Like, is it like a bug bite kind of swollen? Or like allergic reaction kind of swollen? 1, 2, 3. Red bell pepper, 480. 1, 2. Garlic, 20 grams. 1, 2. And I have some bread that has been sitting out there for an eternity waiting for a gazpacho. But first I'm gonna check and see where we're at. The carrot's not done, but that's okay. Because I think the carrot stays in the broth. I should go grab a plate. Okay, yeah, I think that's fine. Let's grab the duck out of here because we need to slice this now. Where's the other one? There it is. Okay, just stack them on top of each other. I'm sure nothing bad could happen here. Actually, that might have worked to our advantage. Just cut the duck, please. Or not. Okay, that's fine. You know what? I don't care. Da, 140 grams of duck. They're gonna complain about my cutting skill. I don't care. 51. Looking for 140. That's still a little bit too much. Do we have one that's literally just like 40 grams? We have an 18 and a 24 is close enough. Ladle. You might want to get that checked out. Like if your tooth aches, specifically. Alright. Duck broth going out. This looks different than when we made duck broth before, and I'm kind of concerned. Okay, no, it's perfect. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Okay, let's get this gazpacho going. Next up is the judge's order. Okay, no pressure. I need olive oil. Is this one? It's gonna be 30 milliliters. Okay, and then I believe it is 30 milliliters of the wine vinegar. Yes, wrong one. I mean, the nice thing about soup day, right, is that, like, we've got multiple servings of each soup. 10 grams salt, 10 grams pepper. Grams salt. 10-gram pepper. Then we need a deep plate. Right? Yes. And a ladle, which is on the floor. One, two. Okay, and then how much chive does this need? 8 grams. One, two, 3, 4. Let's go. Okay, next up is a pumpkin soup, right? Yes. Cool, 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 cool. I know, I'm perfect. Let's go. New order is a tomato soup, which is a pain in the dick, but it's fine. Chicken broth, and then I should add the salt next. The order of operations for this pumpkin soup is going to be less than ideal, but we need it to be perfect. Stop sending in orders, I'm not ready. It sent me the stupid, super complicated one too. Okay, pumpkin soup, you need 20 grams of salt. Okay, my salt is over here. I wish that I knew what the menu was beforehand today so that we could have just had it done. We do floor season here. The floor is the absolute most logical place for all of our utensils. Boop. Just like, this is definitely the way that you cut a pumpkin. Okay, we need 1,000 grams of pumpkin, I believe, if I remember correctly. Right? Yes. So that was 545. So we need the 434 might be our best option. Because what does that put us at? That's close enough, I think. 120 is 1 onion. Alright. Like, 90% of these recipes are awful, and I kind of genuinely want to do a cooking stream where we just, like, try to follow these recipes exactly and see how bad they turn out. How long is this? 90 seconds. Because a lot of my, like, older community members have this thing about City Skylines where they just really wanted me to play City Skylines. And City Skylines isn't a good game. So I told them they had to work for it. We're gonna need another thing of chicken broth. That's close enough. Okay. Salt, pepper, tomatoes. This gets blended, so it doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, 960. Yes. And then 1 onion. Okay, and then I still need to season this, so I can't start it yet. Shut up, timer. Okay, blend this up. Uh, 150 milliliters sour cream, right? Yes. I think I need to buy sour cream. Double checking, yes. And a little extra, that's fine. I need a deep plate. I used to be a full-time streamer once upon a time when I did RP. I feel like that's a piece of garlic on the floor, and that probably fell out of the gazpacho, and so the gazpacho isn't perfect, but we're not going to worry about it right now. Okay, pumpkin soup in the pass. Hell yeah! Perfect score for the judge. We won this competition. Also, tomorrow we should be able to get 5 stars for a restaurant, which means that we will have completed the career mode. Where the fuck did my salt end up? All the way over there. Okay, so... black pepper... I miss doing RP consistently. It just... for what I want to do with my character, the server just doesn't really have a place for it right now, which is unfortunate. Okay. Nope, put the potato back in there. Boil for 60 seconds. What else are we worrying about? Oh god, this one is so difficult. Do I have an empty pot somewhere? Yes. Chicken broth. Buy it. 1,000 milliliters. Let's go. Alright. What else goes in here? Olive oil, potato, onion, garlic. Potato... How much potato? 300? Potato... Onion... garlic. Okay, tomato soup needs to come off. And then this gets blended, right? Blend, add sour cream, add 2 plates. Where's my blender? There's my blender. Alright, we blended. We're gonna need more sour cream, which is annoying. I might have some left over in the fridge. Yes, okay, perfect. Just another 50-ish. That should be good enough. Give me a plate and my floor ladle. I mean, we got a perfect score from the judge. We've won the competition more or less already. We can just sort of coast. Alright. Out. That one. Yeah. I know. It's the perfect tomato soup, because I'm perfect. What did I need to do for you still? I needed olive oil in here. My olive oil is over here. I don't even know how much olive oil. 10? 30. Oh, do not. I think that I just poured like 13, so another... That should be fine. Okay. Bring to a boil for 60 seconds. Hi, poster! I am cheating. Cut Brussels sprouts. Okay. How many Brussels sprouts do we need? 120. Let's close the fridge. Except that Brussels sprouts are in the fridge? Yes. 1, 2. Do not close. 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop it. How many do I have? 90. I need 120? Right? Yes. So one more. Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to have some sort of machine that I can just stick this in and it'll just cut the stuff for me. And I need to figure that out. Okay. Brussels sprouts. Am I supposed to do anything? Blend. I'm supposed to blend that. Because I forgot to blend it last time, and that was a problem. Okay, blended. Let's chop some Brussels sprouts. Okay, sure. Why not? We'll go ahead and dump. Our cutting board is an absolute disaster. We have so many Brussels sprouts to cut. Okay, not what I wanted. I just want to move the Brussels sprouts over to this container. I feel like I could definitely be doing this faster, but you know, it is what it is. We've got 4 more to cut. Please do not just drop on the floor. I would really appreciate it. I'm just gonna pull out all of these guys now. Nope. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's cut some Brussels sprouts. Yeah, I know, hurry up. I still need to make the sausage for that one. I'm gonna have a very unhappy customer. It's the most complicated fucking soup ever, though. Give me this and just take that guy, and 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 that guy. Okay. That then goes in to here. Okay. These go into the pot. Okay, and then boil for 100 seconds. While that's doing its thing, we need to cut sausage and then put it in the pan and fry it up. Give me sausage. Who canceled their order? Did you son of a bitch? You son of a bitch! Well, at least this is cooked for the next time, I guess. Okay. I can get that gazpacho out now. Alright, Beefly, see you when you get back. I don't think that canceled orders reflect negatively on me. I'm not sure, though. 1, 2, and then chives. I actually ate breakfast before stream today, but for some reason I am suddenly incredibly hungry. All of my chives are still in there. Okay, good. Have a gazpacho. I can also send out a tomato soup. So then all I need to worry about is the borscht. Okay. I need to heat up the tomato soup, probably. I can't imagine that it's still warm. What the fuck is that? It's giving me a new recipe and I'm not happy about it. Okay, get the soup up to temp. How long does this is done. That's just done. I need... Do I have an empty pot somewhere? Did I bring one back already? My kitchen is a disaster right now. Jesus Christ. Okay, no, I need to buy a new pot. Large pot. Pot. Big pot, that's what it's called. Okay. Let's go check on the tomato soup real quick. I really needed to get the run perk. It would probably have helped immensely. I'm gonna set that down there for a second. We're gonna bring this right here. And we're just gonna ladle the soup straight out of here into the bowl. And it'll be good to go. Done. Turn off the heat. Bring this up to the pass. We are professional chef people things. Look at that. Perfect score for soup that's been sitting on the counter for like half the day. Okay, what do I need for this? I need 1,000 milliliters chicken broth. Give me that. Right in there. Alright. Then I need salt, pepper, beetroot. 600. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1 onion, 1 carrot, 1 parsley root. It was salt and pepper, right? Salt 20 grams, pepper 20 grams. One, 2. That should be fine, I think, as long as it's in the pot. 1, 2. Okay. On to the stove somewhere. This pan is useless to me right now. How long do you cook for? 120 seconds. Okay, timer set. What else do we got going here? This is a lot. Also I need another pot, I think. It's at 1,000 milliliters of water, so we'll get that going. Bro, do not tell me to hurry up. I am going as fast as I can. I need a plate for that once it is done. We don't do anything else, right? It just goes into a bowl and then out to the pass. It can go there. Where's my ladle? Over here. I am not slow! I'm just balancing like 5 different things. Because I couldn't do any prep beforehand. It makes me angry. It's angry granola. Five. Right? Yeah, which is a tiny amount of water for products. They canceled those jerks. Okay, alright. Why do you have to send in a new type of soup? Why can't you just want the soup that the last person wanted? 160 grams. Okay. Just need 10 more grams. That's it. That's way too many. Let's pull out a few noodles. Wait, did I say I needed 140? 160. Okay. Turn this off. That's ready for if somebody else orders it, I guess. Let's pull out 2 more of these guys. Okay. That's the tomato soup, right? Yes. We're gonna get this going over here, I guess. 45 seconds. Presumably until the pasta is done. Is really the key there. Transfer into a casserole. Casserole. Ooh, we don't have a casserole. How am I supposed? What is? Do we have a casserole down here? Casserole. Okay. All right. Got it. Bet. Okay. I don't know how I'm supposed to transfer the pasta into a casserole while reserving the water. But sure, I guess. I'm just gonna pull it out with my hands. One by one. There's probably a better way to do this, but I don't currently have a colander. So, you know, we're just... This is how you do pasta in a restaurant, right? You just pull out the noodles one by one in an incredibly inefficient manner. Do. Alright. There's our pasta. It's maybe underdone, it's maybe al dente. I don't really know what the game actually wants for pasta. Because we're not a pasta restaurant, we are a soup restaurant. Okay, I can't get this last noodle. Give me this noodle. Thank you. Okay. We definitely have a noodle just on the counter. Get in that bowl. Okay, so we need to cut 40 grams of garlic into halves. 2, 3, 4. I'm still pretty sure this has a machine that would cut them automatically for me, but I don't know where that machine is. Okay, cut them in half. We're cutting them in half this way because screw the system, that's why. Okay. Then... Nope, not what I want. Pick up all the garlics. Okay, garlic picked up. What do we do with this? Add to a pan olive oil and garlic. I need a pan. I need space for a pan. How much olive oil? 40 milliliters? This is definitely the worst day that we've had for food prep since we started the game. Let's drop the garlic in there. Okay, I can just go there for now. Fry for 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The garlic's probably burnt. Garlic is not burnt, look at that. 5, and then we need 50 milliliters of water and the pasta. That's way too much water. That is literally all of the water. We're just gonna... It's not all of the water, but it is definitely a lot of it. This is not going to be a great order. Just the tiny bit. Like that much. That's all I needed in the first place. And then the pasta. This is fine. It's all fine. And then how long does that do a thing? 15 seconds? They canceled their order! Oh, I'm so upset. Egg drop soup. Just do the egg drop soup. Crack 2 eggs into the thing. You know, our goal today was to be a 5-star restaurant, and we're gonna hit that goal, so everything's fine. Transfer to a pot, add to a pot. Okay, so where did I put that pot? Is it up here? It is up here. Okay, we're no longer taking orders today, I guess. I guess we're just done. Okay. It's cleanup time. God, everything is a disaster. Today was the worst. Today is why chefs have substance abuse problems. Okay, alright. Are you telling people to duck? Are you saying that people duck? Are you saying that there is a duck shaped like a person? Is it Howard the Duck? People are ducks. Mm. Man, as a kid, I really liked Howard the Duck, but as an adult, I don't understand how as a kid I was not terrified of Howard the Duck. Okay. I mean, we probably still won the competition, right? Like, the judge, we gave a perfect dish. So we should be fine. Alright. That is empty. That, I don't know where this carrot came from. Alright, Hale, have fun, see you later! Let's organize our spices again. You bitch. You are still a bitch. I'm going to move this out of the way. There's no reason for me to be particular about the spices properly lining up. I just would like my spices to be nicely lined up. It does make it mildly easier when it comes time to make things. Picking up all the stuff on the counter, gonna throw it in the garbage. Including this whole sausage that we didn't even use because people are bitches. These are all scuffed. But it's okay because we can fix that. There's nothing under this. Is there anything on it? Yes. Okay, cutting board is clean. This is garbage. Maybe, I don't actually know if that was empty. But I'm never making pasta again, so it doesn't matter. What do we got to clean up on the counters here? I don't know if this is dirty or just like weird decay. We've still just got a steak sitting here. No big deal. Let's crouch down. I'm gonna just try and knock some of the stuff around to de-glitch it. Not what I wanted. Please just let me pick things up to throw them away. Even though there's no reason for me to. That's not what I wanted at all. Our chef just had like a fainting spell. Caught themselves on the counter. Everything's fine. Ugh. Chat, you know that like level of tired where like your eyes just burn? That's where I'm at right now. Like, there's not even any good reason for it, is the thing. Is like... I slept. I probably didn't sleep well, but I slept. Did my best. And my body should appreciate that, but it doesn't because it's a jerk. Okay, I need everybody to just move so that you can be picked up. Okay, fine. Be like that. See if I care. I'm just gonna clean you. That one is stuck there for forever, I think. I want to get to 5 stars today! I want to be done with the career mode. Which should be tomorrow, I think. Like, there should be an assessor that comes in, and then we get 5 stars, and then we're done. And we're definitely giving up on trying to clean this floor, because the game is just glitched. Okay, alright, that's good enough. Skip cleaning phase. Oh no, we didn't win the contest! No, we lost fame! I'm upset. I'm upset. We were at what we needed to be. We were there. We were right there. Give me steady hands. Because I don't really need skill points. I don't care about any of these skills. I don't need money. Sure, give me a longer cleaning phase. Why not? Man. That's frustrating. I don't think I have it in me to do 2 more full phases. 2 more full, like, days to get to that 5 star. So, maybe we do call it today. Man! That's legitimately upsetting. Like, if I had known what the menu was up front, it wouldn't have been a problem. We would have had everything prepped beforehand. And we could have just done it and gotten all of the, like, dishes out, and we wouldn't have lost any of the fame that we did. And today would have been the day that we got 5 stars, and we would have just been done. But instead, the game fucked us. Hi, Beefly. Welcome back. I'm thinking about ending because I'm tired and frustrated, and I thought today was going to be the day that we would be able to get 5 stars, but we can't because the game's a butt. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. I don't care about these. I don't care about any of it. Alright, well, why won't you let me start the day? What's the problem here? Oh, I don't have enough difficulty of recipes? Fuck you. You're a difficult recipe. We'll add gazpacho, and that should be enough. Okay. We're gonna start the day, and then we're gonna save, and then we're gonna call it. And that's how this is gonna go, unless she tells me, yeah, no, that's our dish of the day. Don't care. Saving game, because we don't have somebody coming to give us 5 stars. So Friday, we're gonna come back, and we're gonna finish those stars. And then we're probably gonna do something else, because I'm done with this game. Alright, so yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for hanging out today, and dealing with me being a moody baby about this. We'll be back Friday, like I said. We'll be finishing this up, and then, I don't know what we'll do. It'll be something, though. It'll presumably be enjoyable, hopefully. But yeah. That is that. I love you guys. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day, evening, night, whatever time it is for you. And I will see you all on Friday. Okay, bye!